Feature Friday.
The freshest.
Good old Roby.
That's right. So this is his first gala performance of Fix You by Coldplay. It's
Happened
been
a few days ago.
Yeah, it's been super requested. You guys were really excited to see this live. So I think it
In
must
my
be.
school, they used to play this song to make us reflect. In chapel. In assembly. Say you were really like naughty, they'll play this.
All right.
And it will be like a teacher telling you, God forgive.
You know what?
I don't think I can save you. And then they would put this song, Fix You. So I have lovely memories from this song. Let's listen to it.
Do you know what? That's a really cool school in my detention.
No, it wasn't attention.
Oh, okay.
Just chapel time. It was generalized.
Oh, great.
Everybody. But we would only really have assemblies where they would pull out this song when you really fucked something up, dog.
Oh, I
That's
see,
a whole year.
Oh, okay. No,
Like
they
blew
would...
up a toilet or something.
Oh, when in my school we blew up a toilet,
Yeah.
they used to just
Everyone
trap.
did, buddy.
Yeah. Not that I did, but my class did. So they would just lock us up.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Go on.
They would just lock us up. They wouldn't play music. What the hell?
Allegedly.
Roby! I had a friend who watched Coldplay live. I still have a friend. And he said this song literally changed his life when he saw it live.
Okay, here we go. Roby's turn.
When you try your best but you don't succeed.
I love this guy. Ever since we heard him.
When you get
Oh, his team Judica.
not what you need.
Woo! Yes!
When you feel so tired but you can't sleep.
I have a question. Am I allowed to vote if I'm outside of the world? Sorry, obviously, I'm not in Mars. But I'm in London, and this is in Indonesia, right? Am I allowed to vote? Do they take international votes? What's the voting situation like?
I would think so. If you, I suppose, because it's over text message, right? So if you pay the international fee and then you're sending
Turns out a vote goes from like costing £2 to 35.
something like that, I don't know how the
You know,
international.
Can you vote
charges
more
are.
than once? Just questions.
Like in a river.
RCTI.
Nice! What a cool choice.
No, I liked
The
it.
tears come streaming down your face.
Woo! Man!
When you lose something but you can't replay.
Nice, did it twice.
When you love someone but it goes to waste. Could it be one?
Fucking hell.
You know what? Listen, holy guacamole
There
right
I
here.
would be sitting down, reflecting, thinking, why did I throw the rubber at the teacher's head?
Yes.
It just gets a hold of me, I can't, you know. That's what it reminds me of.
Efra, what a...
Go on, please, do get technical.
No,
apologize.
it's alright.
This is what this is about. Reflection. That's what they would say. But I have to be honest though, jokes aside, this is fucking good.
It's
It's
brilliant.
really good. I to a certain extent, I think this might be one of the best covers I've heard of this song.
I actually agree with that statement. That's a very strong statement.
And this song has been over-covered at this point. Mm-hmm. When did this song come out? 2006?
No.
10?
2010. I'll tell you exactly. But I think it's...
Is this a song that says, lights will go out? that was the best moment. Everyone you would look around the assembly, you would look around the chapel, and everyone would be really, really deep. You know, and you'd be like, oh, fuck.
It's like, oh gosh.
Why do I not feel like that?
Oh, I'll tell you. 2005.
Told you, it's old.
Wow.
Coldplay changed the game.
They did.
And Roby might have just done one of the best covers of that. Especially that first minute.
Gosh, what on the...
Those runs were hard as fuck.
Well, you know what? He has a natural tendency for vibrato. Vibrato,
What
sorry.
does that mean? Just in case people might not know.
The natural shakiness at the end of singing phrases that gives you that kind of like the wavering of the sound wave itself. It changes, the frequency changes, it goes up and down. Yeah, but on a more technically more pleasing sound.
Oh,
yes.
you didn't see him do this, did you?
No, that's right. But I think he naturally possesses a the tendency for vibrato, which allows him to then exploit that in the singing phrases, especially the runs that he chooses to make that are very theatrical. I think the vibrato gives it a bigger sounding edge to it.
Awesome.
It also amplifies emotion in the piece. So whether he was feeling nervous or whether he was feeling frightful or something, it would be amplified in the stake, and then it would make the audience immediately connect to the performer. It's a really cool trick. Whether some people naturally possess it or some master it with practice, it's a really nice trick to get the audience under your sleeve.
Really?
Yes, because it makes them emotionally connect to you. Yeah. So when you open yourself emotionally on stage, people naturally reciprocate. So this is a really good example of that.
Okay.
You see? You can see it in her face. She was already emotionally invested. Oh, key change, nice.
Oh, Judica looks like such a proud dad.
Moment it was indeed. See, she's emotionally invested. And that reaction, that emotional reaction is caused from that openness that he is achieving with the long vibrato and the sustained heightened emotion throughout the piece. Because if you started with a really linear singing way of singing, very clean, very clear, no vibrato at all, it's very similar to a punk way of singing. In punk music is very linear.
Taka.
Yes, it's a really
From
great example of
1
that.
OK Rock, Japan.
That's correct, and he has a very linear, no vibrato take to singing approach. Even though his emotional approaches, you could hear vibrato come in because it's a natural tendency for the sound frequency to change when high emotions are implemented.
It's like when a voice, like you're telling us, like someone's in distraught, and then you hear their voice
Break.
Maybe not break, but tremble. Like,
That's right.
I don't know if I'll be able to do this again. You know, they do it like that, right?
Wonderful acting. My God, yes.
Nice.
God, yes, wow. Master classes with Efra.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, definitely. I think there's a
key change. Woo! It made me feel even better. They should have
That's
brought
right.
this version when I was in school. The chapel would have made me a better man.
It would have changed my life
I
choices.
do have to make one clarification.
Yes.
I wasn't a bad student.
Yeah, I don't know why people keep thinking that.
Yeah, I wasn't a bad student.
You just have really questionable moments about your school life.
I did. That doesn't mean I was a bad student.
No, but those are the
That means I
stories-
was fucking weird.
Yeah,
like
that-
every teenager ever.
But those are the
Thinking I was
stories
cool
that
and
you
shit.
you have shared in the
Yeah.
channel, so therefore people just think that you were...
Yeah, but they're not that many. Quite a few, but it's not that many. I can't tell you the boring ones because you wouldn't want to listen.
That's right.
But most days, I just woke up early. I was on time. Actually, I would miss the bus.
That's right.
You know?
Most days you were late.
Yeah, that's right. And then I had to make up that time at the end, like prison. Go on.
At the end, like prison.
In the summer.
You're right. Never went to summer school, I just had to stay there.
Yeah, I didn't do anything. I just sat there. And they were like, do some work. School is over.
Like, what?
We're in exam season.
Paper mache.
Sit there, pretend you're doing stuff. But they give you laptops, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they
Play-
block all the games, though.
You couldn't even play games.
No. Pull it back.
No
I
problem.
want to get inspired again. Turn my life around.
Down your face, I promise you I will love from my distance.
Good man.
Stream down your face and
Wow, because it was unsettled.
lights will guide you.
Woo, look at me, I got goosebumps all over. Boy!
fuck, dude.
Oh my god! And that is a winner right there. That's a freaking winner, man.
That's good.
That's fantastic. Okay,
He
there
really
is
settled again, right? Fuck.
yeah, there is this obviously that shift from a full fall into a falsetto is never easy, especially when you're in so much under pressure and you're trying to deliver that trying hard actually takes away from the relaxation that you need from to find that clean falsetto, because you need to be so stable, so steady. Literally your breath flow needs to be so even, and these environments provide with zero evenness in breath flow. So it's really cool that you see him grow, like he rose to the challenge. And at the end, there's nothing harder than finding complete stillness to deliver the last few lines in a soft, emotional, super tender moment. There's nothing harder than that, because when this tender moments in the pieces come in the compositions, they're often made for the vocalist to sit on top of it, not to come down with the accompaniment, which is often a mistake a lot of singers in different aspects in different genres do. Instead of sitting on top of the music, they kind of go down with everything else too. But he found the perfect balance between being the main focus, the spotlight of that section, but also allowing you to come to absolute nothingness and kind of laid you down in this settled waters that he created. It was fantastic. What a freaking show,
So
man.
I think I stand by my statement. I think it's one of the best covers of this song I think I've heard.
Yes. Without being too far away from the original, which
That's
is
fairly linear.
brilliant.
So it's a
Yeah.
good take. The only thing they do a bit different is obviously the key change, and then that I mean even the ending, it's somewhat similar to the original, but it's very good. Like it's
So
genuinely good.
So emotionally full. It's so emotionally packed.
Yeah, let us know if like you can vote and stuff if you're from another part of the world. And like do they have like polls and stuff? You know, who's polls like to see who's winning
Okay.
at the
yes,
moment,
I
who
would
gets
think
the most votes,
Maybe
or maybe they
on-
only reveal it at a specific stage of the show,
maybe.
and then they eliminate people, don't they? They sort of just stop them. That's what they do. They just stop. You
Yes.
can't come to the show anymore.
That's right.
It's like a restraining order. Well, let us know, guys, what you thought about it, and adios.
Freaking hell, Efra.